with the new update to Fish It, there is now a new, I guess, additional secret area that you can catch some of the crazy fishes in. It's called the Ancient Ruin. And as you can see, I've been doing some fishing around it. Now, the question that most people will have is, how do you actually unlock it? And the way to start it is, first things first, you need to unlock the first layer. For that, you'll need a fishing radar, which you can get here for 3,000 coins. It is found inside the Weasel's utilities in the starting island. After that, what you do is, if we could just run our boat, and we'll make our way to the jungle island, which I'll probably just skip past in a little bit. Okay, once you make it to the ancient jungle, what you're gonna want to do is you'll need to find some items. They're called artifacts. The way you do it is, remember in the first step where we grab the fishing radar, you're gonna activate it and you'll see some areas light up. Now they'll each will have a designated lever to them. So for example, here you can catch one of them. There's 4 in total, and each of them will have a lever next to it. So for example, this one is like, what is it called? The crescent moon, whatever. And it will take a while. It can take anywhere from, I don't know, 1, 3, 4, whatever amount of hours, depending on your luck. And we can see this guy is working on it. Then we continue around the island. And not long after, we're going to hit the second post. Just right here. Same thing. You fish for the thing, you get it. As you can see, I even got duplicate one of those. It's a diamond artifact. And the way it works is, once you get it, you just pick it up in your inventory. You'll hold it out like this. I think you'll be given an option to like activate it or place it down, and then to just pull the lever. And basically you just do that. Go all around the island, look for these spots. There's 4 in total, and we're going to the 3rd one now. And we'll just get them one by one. There's another one, same thing. Fish it, place it down, and then I think the last one is just around this corner. Yep, you can see another one, and there's a person there. I don't know who this person is fishing for. Anyway, another designated area, you catch it, plop it on, activate it. Great, you have it. Then, once you have all 4 and they're all placed down, you can make your way back. And it doesn't matter if you go directly from the island. If you go around as I am, you still want to end up in pretty much the same place, which is right here. And after you activated all of these artifacts and pull down the levers, this door will be open. This gives you an access to the Sacred Temple, which was one of the previous editions as a new area. And it's pretty cool because you can find a pretty OP fishing rod over here for 12 million. And on the other side, we have our bait. It's also pretty good, if I remember correctly. Yeah, you can check it out for mil. But then, this is the next part. So, at level 200, you're supposed to have an access to this. And you think, cool, I'm level 200. I'm level, what, almost 500? Cool, I'll just go down. And any moment now, we get down to, what is it called? Crystalline passage. And we make our way down. And here, obviously, I have it open because I have it solved, you could say so. But there will be a big gate, a big door, and you'll just see these tiles. They won't be lit up, but you'll see these icons for them. What you have to do here is you have to fish for those separate catches for each of them and bring one of them in, one each, crocodile. Yes, once you have it, you'll be given the option to place it down. Now, the fun part comes at not the crocodile or the Goliath tiger or even the freshwater piranha. You can catch all of these in the previous area. It was the sacred temple. We can check here. We can see, yeah, we got the piranha, we got a crocodile, and it even says that we have the sacred guardian squid. However, I spent probably, let's have a look. Okay, 16 hours. I think out of those, at least 11 or 12 are dedicated to just get this sacred guardian squid. Can't remember if you lose it. I believe you do lose it when you activate it, but yeah, it's just to make your way down there. So good luck with that. I'll show you in a bit where is the best fishing spot for it. And it's not actually in the temple, or at least not where I caught it. But once that's unlocked, you'll get access to this, which is a, you could say, crowd event. What happens here is every 4 hours, there will be an event for 10 minutes. You'll have a chance at catching this Loch Ness monster. It lasts, again, 10 minutes. And in that time, what's interesting is that your luck, meaning your rods, your baits, don't actually affect it. What affects it is it starts off at 0% chance or luck, and the more people you have around there fishing at the same time, constantly pulling out fish, the more the luck increases. I'll need to check up on the stats, but I believe it was around like 1,000 catches for a 5% chance. We had like, I wouldn't say a full server, but like a big group, probably like 12, 13 people trying to catch it all at once. And none of us got lucky. We couldn't get it. I can show it in the ancient ruin. I don't think it even comes up. You can get the other secret fish, but it wasn't that one. It was the Loch Ness. This is, I believe, the new best area to be fishing in. I think, let's say if I spend an hour fishing here, I don't know, no, I probably don't have now for the fishes, but yeah, check on the index. It has a lot of like newish fish, and if your luck is decent, you'll probably end up somewhere around this line, like catching these a lot. I used to get a lot of these primordial octopuses. I believe I have, yeah, okay, I have one that's just saved. But yeah, I would catch multiple ones. And they sell for like a decent amount. I think if you spend like roughly an hour here AFK fishing, you'll probably end up with something like 600k to like a mil in loot. So that's pretty decent, especially if you don't have all your latest rod upgrades. Okay, I've now spent some time fishing here just to confirm. It was maybe, I don't know, 15-20 minutes. And as you can see, I got a lot of the new fishes, and as I said, the blue ones are like the most common ones. You can probably get like a mix of other ones. These are just from the ocean, but yeah, these will probably be your most common fishes. Lastly, I promised I would show you where did I manage to actually get the sacred eel. And as I said previously, it was not actually in the temple itself, even though it says you can catch it there. And there's the other temple. What is it called? The underground cellar. I tried it there, but I think the chances are even worse because you have even more of those legendary fishes that you can catch compared to the sacred temple, where, oh, actually, is it all the same? No, I think you have the extra like salamander. Here we have nothing, we just have that. So basically, yeah, it's like technically a better chance, but I had no luck. In those like 11 to 12 hours that I split it up between just AFK fishing, I probably spent 4 hours in that other underground area, cave, whatever it is, so not in the sacred temple, and the rest I spent here. But I had no luck. What I did end up doing was I saw a lot of people fishing just out here on this little bridge, and pretty much where my jet skis parked is probably where I fished, so like roughly around here. Okay, my jet ski is in the way. Let's get it out a bit. But yeah, basically around like this area. So I just spent it fishing here, and I maybe spent like 2 hours. It was no additional luck, no admin events, basically nothing happening. I just left it AFK, and I think in like a couple hours I came back and I had the what is it called, the sacred eel. So that would probably be my recommendation, because I managed to catch it here. I don't know, maybe it works differently for somebody else. Maybe they can catch it there in this temple or in the other one. But yeah, that's roughly the update. I was also expecting probably something more. I couldn't find too much footage about it, so I had to make up for it. I think when I started this, I was like around level 340, I would like to say. And I ended up being at least a level 420 to maybe 430 before I actually managed to place down all the fishes. I got like the first few, I don't know, I think I would have had like a few crocodiles and the Goliath tiger and the piranha. I don't know, it took maybe an hour. But yeah, the, what is it called? The Sacred Guardian Squid, not eel. That one took me forever to catch it. But yeah, all I can do is I wish you luck. The event is pretty cool. If you are part of the Fish It Discord, it's not an ad, I'm not sponsored. But if you're part of it, they have a separate channel called Private Servers. And usually anytime the Loch Ness monster fishing event is about to happen, so like, I don't know, 10-15 minutes before that, people start dropping down their totems, they start advertising their servers, some of them even boost the luck, where it's like 2 times or 4 times the luck. And yeah, everybody just gathers up in that same spot and everybody tries to catch it. Because remember, the more people there are, the higher your chance is at catching it. I've attended a couple of those, and I think in neither of these anybody managed to actually catch it. We did get a lot of like other random mutated secret fish, whatever, but in none of these anybody managed to catch the Loch Ness. But yeah, I can only wish you luck. I hope you managed to catch it, and that's the update so far, and that's how you get to it.